We are so excited to finally get back to church, in-person, indoor worship for our grand reopening on August 1st. Us as the leadership have been working extremely hard to make sure that we do this the right way, the effective way, and the safe way. And we know from the survey, you're excited to get back to worship as well. So we wanted to take just a few moments to highlight a few changes that you may see as you enter into the Hillcrest Church of Christ. So as soon as you enter into the door, one of the first things you will notice is a temperature scanner. And I'm going to have Sister Gill model exactly how that should work. In addition to this one, we have another one that will be made available, as well as a step stool for the younger ones. Now, don't be alarmed if your temperature is not where it needs to be right now. That's okay. It may just simply be from the heat outside. So we'll just casually ask you to step aside for a few moments and then retest you so that you can join in on our worship service. As you begin to enter into the building, a few other things you may notice is all of the doors will be open or direct traffic here to the middle. To my left, your right, you'll notice you'll be able to come in and grab a response card. If you know exactly what you're looking for as far as prayer, that is made available to you. You can also stop by and grab your own communion cup. We'll have some workers here, as you see, able to pass those out with gloves and always replenish the table so that you and your family can just grab and go. Finally, in addition, we'll have the envelopes made available to you here so that you can, in advance, go ahead and fill out the things you need to fill out for your offering. However, we still encourage that you can give one of our 4 ways. Through the website, you can mail it in, you can text the dollar amount, or you can give through our app. Let's go inside and we'll show you a few more changes that you can expect to see on August 1st. As you enter into the building, you will notice that the chairs are starting to spread out. We're socially distancing them so that you can sit comfortably with your family. You'll notice that the elders, the deacons, the ushers have been working very hard. And as you enter in, you will be greeted by an usher in the back of the room. That usher's responsibility is to walk you down to the front. Now, this may anger some folks, but listen, we know that you want to come in and sit in the back and sit in your favorite spot, but just so that we can do things in a safe manner, the ushers will walk you down to the front and we'll begin seating from the front and working our way back. Again, this is just to ensure that things are done safely. If you're with your family, absolutely sit together as your family, but we're going to ask that there are 3 seats between you and the next person from an additional family. You may be wondering about closures. I know that's what was on your mind. Well, again, just to make sure that we get in and get out and keep certain areas of the building closed, behind me in the baptismal area, the restroom, if you're familiar with that one, and that is one of the ones you like to use, we are actually going to block that area off unless, of course, there is a baptism. The restroom, again, to my left, to your right, near the administrative wing, will also be blocked off, as well as the administrative wing. So if you are in need of the facilities, the restrooms, I might ask that you visit the ones directly behind you on this video. Those will be made available to you. Some of you are saying, well, how do we know that the building is safe and is clean? Well, let me share with you. Every single week, and this hasn't stopped, by the way. This has been going on every single week, even though the doors were not open. We have cleaning services that come in every week to clean and sanitize the building. That will not stop even after August 1st. So as we have worship here on Sunday and then go home the very next day, on Monday, we will have the cleaning service to come in, clean, sanitize the building for the following Sunday. The air circulation, I know that's a hot topic for you as well. About a month ago, we've had some maintenance done to the air condition. We've cleaned them. We've filtered and cleaned out the system so that it is constantly and continuously flowing, cycling clean air. So that's important to know as well. On a bit of a sad note, I know this is going to hurt your feelings. We will not be able to do any meet and greet. I know that's a tough one. I know that you love to hug, you love to kiss on folks. But again, we just want to make sure that you are protected and safe. So we will X out the meet and greet. And even after church is over, we're going to encourage you to not congregate. Now, once you get outside by your car, you do what you want to do. But we want to make sure that you and this building are kept safe and clean. So no congregating, no hugging, no kissing each other. Save that for later on down the road. A few more things I want to share with you. As you come into the service, and if you reply to the sermon, your response, you need prayer for whatever specific thing is going on in your life, we still want you to give your response. However, for time emphasis, to make sure that we stay on track, the brother that is called to lead that prayer is going to offer a general prayer. All right? What I mean is we're not able to call out every single person's name and their specific reason for their prayer. Now, we will, however, print that information in our e-bulletin, or we'll display it in our e-bulletin. So if you're looking to have your specific prayer request listed, it will be in the e-bulletin for you. There will be no PM service. We want to get in, have an abbreviated AM service, and get you out as quickly as possible. So we will let you know here in the next couple of days or weeks how the Sunday school sessions will still run. All of those will still be online, but we'll give you more information as the weeks come. But no PM service coming forward. We're starting in August 1st until we decide that it is safe enough to have that in the building. The last one or two things I have is you will notice that there will be signs when you walk into the building, signs that are posted on the wall and the door that are encouraging you to maintain a distance of 6 feet if at all possible, as well as wearing a mask. Now, the mask issue, I'm going to save that for last. We do want you, and we'll still enforce that you wear a mask at least when you're in the building while you're singing, of course, with the exception of taking the Lord's Supper. Especially while we're singing, we want to encourage you that you keep your mask on, again, just to minimize the potential spread of germs. Once the service has concluded, again, no meet and greet, no hugging, no kissing, we're going to open these doors here to my left, as well as these doors here right behind you. And we're going to almost kind of split the congregation in half. So if you like to sit on this side and that's where you've been seated by the usher, you're going to go out that door and then make a right to the exit. If by the ushers you were seated on this side, of course, you'll go out this door and make your exit out the main door. Again, all of these efforts is to make sure that we are safe and we are keeping you safe and protected. One other thing for my water drinkers, make sure that you are bringing your own bottle of water, as we will make sure the water fountains are not turned on, again, at least for a little while until things die down a bit more. On behalf of the leadership here of this great church, the elders, the deacons, myself, we've been working tirelessly, all of the ministry leaders working tirelessly to make sure that August 1st is the grand reopening that Hillcrest deserves. As always, if you have questions, continue to send those questions in to announce at hillcrestcoc.net so that we can provide you with those answers by our doctor, Dr. Bonham, so that, again, all of your questions have the answers you're looking for. I cannot wait to see you on August 1st in the most safest and effective way possible. God bless you. We'll see you soon.